Hello, my name is Attila and welcome to the daily tarot reading. Card of the day, the full three card reading, and if there are people interested in a personal reading, I offer you free three card readings. Also, if you have any question regarding the tarot or other esoteric matters related to the tarot, I'm here to answer to your questions. I think it's an excellent opportunity to benefit free readings, but also to ask me questions, uh, discuss about esoteric matters, and you should take advantage of these reading sessions. Uh, you will need to address the question in the chat on the right side of your screen. Uh, it's subscription based, so you have to be a subscriber of my channel. So, uh, this is my deck, uh, the Unified Esoteric Tarot, Rectified and Revisited third edition. Uh, a few copies of this deck are still available exclusively through my webpage. This is the candle. I always light a candle for pleasing. And now let's see the cards. Uh, as I said, if you have a question, please address those questions now because when I end the reading in about 10 minutes, if there are no questions, I will close the session. Okay, let's see the cards. Card of the day. Past, future, cause, consequence. Let's see. The card of the day is the Six of Swords. Now, this is an air card and an active card, as we can see here, signifying departure. Uh, I heard many people saying that they don't like the Six of Swords or they are somehow afraid of this card. I don't think there are any bad cards in the tarot deck. I think all cards uh, represent uh, situations or uh, or influences, various influences we have to deal with, and there are no good or bad cards. And the Six of Swords represent Uranus in Aquarius. It means that it's one part of the upper card. Uh, Here we have the Queen of Swords, the King of Swords, uh, the stars is the card representing the zodiac sign Aquarius, and also we have the word card, which represent the planet Uranus. So this is a very interesting position, and it's a mental position. It always requires courage, and always it's about something new, about beginning. Departure, in this case, means that you made a decision to leave behind the luggage that holds you back and make the step forward to something new, to start something new. And this situation sometimes can be scary because you leave behind something familiar, and you are moving forward into the unknown. But it's a necessary step to discover another side of you, discover another world, and be able to evolve. So, as I said, the number six on the numerals on the pipes, on the one hand, represent the sequence of the card on the zodiac and on a specific quarter of the zodiac, and also it's a reference to the Sephiroth on the Tree of Life. However, this six doesn't mean that this is the numerical value of the card, and because this card it's Uranus, the number associated with Uranus is seven and not six. But as six, uh, the card is associated with the Sephiroth called Strength, and this Sephiroth is about judgment and evaluation. So what you can do today is to integrate this Six of Swords in your day-to-day experience, in your current life experience, and think about this card, uh, how you can benefit from the meaning of this card. What departure means to you, what are those things you have to leave behind, and what are those new things you have to discover in order to move forward. So this is the Six of Swords, and the Six of Swords, it's a time frame, uh, on the one hand from January 30 to February 8, but in hours it's the time frame between 8:40 a.m. to uh, 9:20 a.m. This is the time frame when you best can focus on this card, think about this card. In my book, Introducing the Unified Esoteric System and Tarot, you can find a link to this book in the description of this video. The book is available on Lulu. So in the card, I attributed a quote to each of the cards. So uh, there is a time for departure even when there's no certain place to go. As I said, even in most of the cases, the departure is a scary thing, and you might be afraid of the unknown you are going to step in. It's important to have that strength to leave things behind and start something new. Often in life, we need this restart, these new beginnings. So let's see the complete three card reading now. What is the complete picture for this day? And here we have the Seven of Cups in reverse position for past, and this card signify turbulences. It's a mutable card and a water card, meaning that there emotional turbulences. And for the outcome, we have the Two of Swords uh, in signifying diplomacy. So, departure and diplomacy. These are the two things we have to think about today and focus on them. The Two of Swords, it's somehow a step backwards on the Tree of Life, but diplomacy, it means that new friends, new situations, new possible contracts requires diplomacy, requires negotiation, requires some kind of compromises, uh, reconciliation to uh, fit in. So this is the reading for today. I see there is one question in the chat room. Uh, I will try to read it. Uh, Okay, so let's see what the cards may tell you. Uh, as I very often uh, underline this thing that uh, the tarot is about you and how you can improve yourself. This is what you should focus on. So, how can I best guide my son to find a path in life? Very, very difficult thing to do. Very often we don't know what to do with our lives, and it's even harder to guide someone in his life and his decisions. Uh, as parent, I know it's very difficult, and I think sometimes uh, we need to leave a little room for our children to make their own decisions, even if sometimes we disagree with them or we want something else for them. After all, they have to live their lives and they have to make their own decisions. So let's see what the cards tell you. Current situation, past, future, cause, consequence, cause, consequence. Let's see what we have here. We have the strength card in reverse position. It means laziness, but in these circumstances, as I said before, perhaps sometimes it's better to make a step back and leave a little bit more room to your son to make his own decisions, find his own way, uh, and let him to make those decisions and trust him that he will make the right decisions. Let's see what the other card eventually can tell us. Uh, Nine of disc in reverse position for past. The nine of disc means that uh, we are try to do our best to find the best solution, but maybe sometimes we lost the bigger picture, and uh, we because we lost in the details, we don't see the forest for the trees. And for the future, the word card in reverse position, meaning deviation in this case, perhaps it's a sign, a signal to you that you should try a different approach, something different than the things you did till this point. So this is how I see this card, that you have to make a step back, relax a little bit, and try a different approach, something else than the things you did till this point. This is what the cards tell me, and this is my uh, interpretation of these cards. Okay, I will wait 30 more seconds. Uh, this is the time generally between somebody writes something in the chat and I see that comment. If there will be no other comment, I will wait for you tomorrow at the same time here, uh, and we will have another reading.